from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, we've seen the clips now countless times since last Friday, but I'm still not sure if I can tell you exactly how it was that Pittsfield pulled off its Miracle Minute comeback to vanquish Illini West and reach the sectionals. What I can tell you is that regardless of a 13-15 record, the Sockies are now alive and kicking in the sectional and one of the hottest playoff teams in our area at exactly the right time. How would it serve them tonight at the brand new beautiful gym at Macon Meridian, taking on an old foe, one they know well, Warrensburg Latham. Early on, Sockies down. Wade Smith, he's no mere mortal, knocking down the fadeaway jumper there to get his team back to within 2. Story in this game, though, outside shooting for Warrensburg Latham, which was just ridiculous tonight. This is Weston Nodelman, 7 of 9 from 3 range on the night for Warrensburg Latham. It's tough to beat a team when they do that, but the Sockies would just keep coming. More from Wade Smith. That's a patented move just inside the 3-point range for another big 2 at that point. And then more Smith. Are you kidding me? He had 24 points on the night and 6 rebounds. Got in foul trouble late, had to sit out. His Sockies, though, came back and took their first lead of the game without him. Still, the defense really good at the other end for Warrensburg Latham. Tyler Bond with a great take right here. Eli Petty, when Wade Smith was out, keeping his team afloat. He had 12 points in the night. The Sockies got their first lead with 2.5 minutes left in the ball game. Led a couple of different times down the stretch. Had a shot to win it down 1, but couldn't make anything happen with 4 seconds left. The Cinderella run is over as the Sockies bow out on the road tonight by the final count of 46-45. Meanwhile, for those of you who are fans of the Unity Mustangs or the Liberty Eagles, here's your look ahead. Brimfield, the host, gets upset tonight by Kewanee. 48-45 is your final, which means Kewanee on Friday will serve as the opponent for either Liberty or for Unity. We'll preview that game for you tomorrow night live at 6 o'clock as we get the big showdown going. Should be a dandy on a really huge Wednesday night. Meanwhile, we'll move to Missouri now. District semifinals for the Hannibal Pirates. Tough draw tonight, taking on the number 2 team in the state, Deschênes, who would look every bit of that. Up 4-0 early. Here come the Pirates, though. Eric Hugenberg from the top of the key NBA range makes it a 4-2 game at that point. The Pirates were down 8-3 when Dylan Powell starts beasting up in the low blocks. Nice hook shot for him. Still, I tell you what, this Deschênes team lived up to every bit of the billing. Great point guard. That's Sam Briscoe. Had a little John Crotty to him, for those of you who remember a little old school college basketball. Great take, 3-point play for him. Dylan Powell doing everything in his power to try to keep his team in it at this point. Again, as I mentioned, they were down 12-4 at that point. More to come in this one. Mitch Nichols, great strong take at the other end, trying to keep his team within 8 at that point. Still just too much of Deschênes, who was a powerhouse in this ball game, with the steal and the kick ahead to Drew Moore, who's going to finish not only with the flush, but the and one as well. Are you kidding me? Deschênes just blew this thing wide open in the second half. Hannibal had a fine season. It's first under Mark Thomas, and a great start for that guy, Vincent Elder, and that guy, Dylan Powell. But alas, to no avail as the Pirates end up losing in a big-time fashion, 61-28, to see their season come to an end. How about the Marion County boys trying to keep things alive and kicking in the sectional tonight on the road at Sturgeon? We'll pick it up with Ryan Wood's team going to work in this one. Connor Bridgman gets the jumper to fall against old foe Community R6. This was a back and forth affair throughout. Reed Plunkett, I should say, 5 feet of fury, knocking down the jump shot right there, hitting the baseline runner as well. Then it's Logan Krigbaum's turn as the Mustangs would take the lead. Mr. Krigbaum with the early lay-in right here and the long-range 3. Unfortunately, down the stretch with 2 minutes left, game tied. Community R6 hit all the shots, and Marion County did not, as the Mustangs will bow out and lose tonight by the final count of 51-45. So that leaves the Marion County Girls as our last hope for the night. Mike Johnson trying to keep his coaching career alive. This is his last year taking on a team in a venue that has tormented Marion County in recent years. But tonight, all the good stuff coming right here. Devin Johnson, a huge night. Sadie Pollard finds her right here for the lay-in. Then it's Miss Johnson playing assist maker, finding Danielle Maxwell for the long-range 3. Marion County up 11 at that point, and they're just going to keep working. Miss Devin, we go old school with that as she gets the take right there. Chorus of Angels, great shot for her. She's not done. Devin, wow, the and one right here. Just absolutely fighting to keep her season alive. She's been great in the postseason. However, Community R6 has stormed all the way back in this game to take a 48-47 lead as Emily McCoskey gets the putback right here. Then it's Daniel Brooks with the lay-in as well. Still Marion County, though, had answers down the stretch. Sadie Pollard finds Devin Johnson for the game winner in this ball game. Way to go, Miss Devon. Way to go, Lady Mustangs. They're off to Kirksville for the state quarterfinals on Saturday, winning 51-48. And up next for them will be a showdown with Lynn County, which won a defensive affair over a school I've never heard of until tonight, Norborn, 39-27. Again, that game slated for Pershing Arena coming up on Saturday at 1 o'clock. So we do have at least one team through to the state quarterfinals. I think we'll pick up a couple more coming up tomorrow in Class 2A and Class 3A. Also, we've got the AMC tournament to tell you about on the men's side. HLG bows out quickly in the first round of Benedictine of Springfield, 71-59. The Trojans end their season 4-25. Much better news, though, on the women's side as HLG pulls off the victory tonight. Morgan Winkler with 25 points to lead her team to the victory. So HLGU is on to take on Columbia College coming up on March the 5th, which is tomorrow. Some news to pass along as well from the college docket at Quincy University. All conference nods are out in the GLVC. The big news, obviously locally, Liberty product Lucy Cramsey, first-team all-conference pick. She also makes the all-defensive team. Hannah Weedman, also a second-team all-conference selection as well. And on the men's side, Chris Babbitt was the only Quincy University Hawk honored a second-team all-conference pick. Got to make a shout-out to our guy, Brandon McCann, the pride of Bowling Green, playing at Rockers, the second-team all-conference pick as well. We'll do it all over again tomorrow night. Huge Wednesday night, maybe the biggest Wednesday of the year. Quincy High jumps into action. We've got those games from Palmyra, Canton, all of those games over in Northeast Missouri. And Culver Stockton opens its Heart of America Conference action as well. We'll do like sports final on a Wednesday, I guess, tomorrow.
Okay, we'll take it.